Hi Capricorn, this is Dana from Light Ray Tarot, here to bring you your December 2021 readings. Wow, I can't even believe it's December already. And happy birthday to you December Capricorns. If you'd like a personal reading just for you, that information is below. And please like and subscribe my channel because it's new and that will really help me to move forward. So, Capricorns, wow. So, Capricorns are coming into a period of abundance, okay? Discovering treasure. So, beneath the surface lies great bounty. So, they're telling me you don't quite see it yet. Maybe some of you are starting to really realize it, but there's a treasure chest waiting for you to be opened, and life is looking really beautiful. So there might be surface problems and issues, but beneath the surface lies a lot of treasure. That's really great to see. Okay, and watching clouds. Some of you are watching for clouds or something negative to come in and rain on your beautiful parade, but they're telling me it's not going to, that this is a time to lie back, rest, and relax. Okay, Capricorns are very hard workers, and a lot of you are entering into a time of abundance and a time of appreciation and relaxation. A lot of grace coming into your life. That's great. Wow, kind of brought a tear to my eye, Capricorn. I'm really happy for you. So, in the flow. So staying in the flow this winter. Everything is smooth sailing. Wow, I mean, they couldn't, reiterate this more, Capricorn. This winter time, it looks like things are moving forward nicely. Everything is smooth sailing for you, especially with Voyage of the Heart. You may have recently taken a voyage with someone that you love, or you're on a voyage to find that perfect someone, or you're starting a journey of the heart where love flows through you and to you. So a lot of you are focusing on love and receiving great bounty and treasure because of it, and everything is smooth sailing here. So this is really good for you, Capricorn. I really like to see this. That's wonderful. Okay, Capricorn, the month of December. This one wanted to come out, but I'm going to put it back in. So there's too many cards. So Capricorn, December, Capricorn, December, Capricorn, December. Okay. Wow. Capricorn. That is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Infinite abundance here. Look at those joyous people. Abundance is pouring into your life. So many of you maybe didn't feel that abundant prior, and you were just really head to the ground and really working, and all it was work. And it looks like there's lots of abundance and happy times, prosperity. Look at all those apples in the trees. Look at all that family around you. Just a joyous, happy occasion, Some of you, there might be a joyous, happy occasion, because I'm not really sure why I said occasion. Some of you may be getting married, but abundance is definitely pouring into your life. So they want you to know that to stay positive, and don't look for those clouds, because happiness is really genuinely coming your way. So open your heart to joy. Joy and delight is here. I mean, this is insane. Why don't I just stop the reading right now? Okay. So Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, so desert passage. Okay, some of you have, have gone a long road where you felt very alone, and trust that there's a divine plan. Some of you may be getting to all of this abundance and treasure coming into your life, but have to sort of go on a desert path or a journey in order to really get there. Some of you may be feeling a sense of lack or aloneness, and they want you to know to trust the divine plan. Maybe you went on a journey, or you're about to take a journey, and they want you to know you're protected and there is a divine plan coming your way here. So not to worry about that. Unknown territory. You may be on unknown territory, but they're saying you're exactly where you need to be in life here. There may be a winter journey here with the snow, and they want you to know it may be unknown, but it's leading you into the joy and happiness that is meant to be yours. Okay? Right, Capricorn? So, what else is going on for Capricorn in the month of December? So you're also hitting your solar return. I just did the sign of Sagittarius. So those born in the month of December are hitting a very crucial solar return this year. All right. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So maybe you're really discovering truths about yourself and what it is you need and what you want to be surrounded with. You stand in the light of truth. Maybe just some people, are going one direction and you're going another direction, and this is the right direction for you to be going on. Even if there are others not necessarily on your path, you are headed in the right direction. So they want you to know, trust the divine plan, and you stand in the light of truth for yourself, or you're discovering that truth. And that truth is leading you to, great treasure and bounty, and really making you feel abundant and in the flow. Okay. And like I said, many people have expanded their horizons and, possibly moved somewhere else. Okay. So tell me what Capricorn needs to know in the month of December 2021. December 2021. December 2021. Okay. So, like I said, some of you are taking action with passion. Some of you might be moving, okay? And it's going to take valiant courage to do so. But you're answering a call, and they're saying that the time is now to take this new journey. Move to that new place you want to live in. Step into that new world you want to be in. Maybe the world was confusing and it seemed kind of dark and confusing and entangled, and you're now stepping into a world of abundance. See that elk in the background? That is a money maker right there. Okay, elks definitely stand for abundance. So they're saying that you're answering this call of beauty and abundance coming into your life and stepping into a new world here. And it's going to take valiant courage for a lot of you. But, once you take that first step, abundance is going to pour in, and there's a divine plan that you are really discovering is your truth. Okay? And like I said, some people might be going in the opposite direction of you, but don't let that worry you, okay? You're on the right path that you're supposed to be on. What else does Capricorn need to know for the month of December? December 2021. December 2021. Here we are. Okay. So, look at this. Get ready for new horizons, faraway places. So there might be some traveling you want to do. You may want to travel to faraway places and see other lands and other worlds, or some of you are just going to a faraway place to live. But there's definitely new horizons headed your way, okay? And this is the card that flew out. It was embracing enthusiasm. So you are transforming, Capricorn, and shout to the heavens with happiness. So have gratitude for this new transformation and this new life that you're embracing, and just be enthusiastic about it. Dare to be enthusiastic. I know Capricorns are sometimes afraid to sit in the joy of a situation, and they want you to know that you're where you're supposed to be, that you're headed to abundance and treasure and your own truth. The time is now to do that, and just be enthusiastic about it. Don't be afraid to be joyful about it. Some of you may be going to faraway places. One last card here in this deck for Capricorn for December 2021. December 2021, Capricorn. Capricorn. One last card for Capricorn for December 2021. Capricorn. Capricorn. Making me work for that last card. Capricorn. Okay, we're going to pick that one. Okay, so that's funny. So fellow travelers, other people are also making changes and traveling with you. Support is all around you. You may have support on your travels, or you may encounter supportive people around you once you make that move. Okay, so they want you to know that support is all around you, and to really be happy and, find your inner peacock there. Put that peacock out there and strut your stuff. You are going to find supportive people, after you make this journey. Okay, so that's really beautiful. The peacock, that cracks me up. Okay, so let's go to the next deck here for the sign of Capricorn in December 2021. Okay, tell me what Capricorn needs to know in the month of December 2021. Here's your first card. Purification. So you may be purifying yourself of toxins of all kinds, toxic people, toxins in general, maybe a substance issue. Capricorn is the sign of the devil in the tarot, and that does mean that there are, addictive behaviors that threaten to derail you, sort of that challenge you at all times. But they want you to know that that on these travels and in this new world you're creating for yourself, that purification is essential. So maybe just drinking a lot of healthy water. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. Maybe getting back into nature a little bit, getting those toxic people out of your life, and really creating a purification, in your body. Starting from within, and then creating that purification outside of yourself. If you have toxic people around you, obviously you want to steer clear of those, and that may be pertaining to that card where some people are going one direction and you're going another, and this is a good thing. Purification is going to help you in many ways on your new travels and in your new life. Okay, and you've gone deep with this. You've really dove deep into not being purified, they're saying, in many ways, and you've learned from that journey, and you're going to make different and better choices for yourself now. That's great. Capricorn December 2021. December 2021. Okay, so wow, again they're speaking of purity. So and purity gives you power. So they're saying that without being addicted to some of these toxic people, toxic substances, or toxic behaviors, they're saying it really gives you a power and a strength, in this purity to create the life that you want, And I think this winter you're really working on purifying your system and creating more power and energy for yourself. Maybe you're just going to have more energy, doing what you need to do. That lightning bolt has struck, and you see what you need to do now. You're using that wisdom to create a purity for yourself. Many of you might go through a detox, and this is very healthy for you, and it will be very powerful for your new life going forward. So there's definitely power in purification for you, Capricorn. I was going to say the devil card, but that is the sign for Capricorn. So what does Capricorn need to hear in the month of December 2021? 2021. Capricorn 2021. Capricorn December 2021. Capricorn. Okay, so here's stillness for you. So it looks like in this transformation, there's a lot of stillness that you're going to need to assimilate. And they're speaking of, being used to some toxicity in some forms, in some way. And they're saying that this stillness, although it gives you security and abundance, they are also speaking of this stillness making you a bit nervous. But they want you to know that there's security in this, that you are safe, that you are secure, that even when things are still and they are calm, you still have security in a situation. That stillness does not mean that things are going to fall apart on you. They're really giving me that message strongly. Okay? So what else for the sign of Capricorn in December 2021? Capricorn, December 2021. Capricorn, December. Capricorn, December. I'm going to take that one. Yes, simplicity. They are definitely speaking of simplicity. And they're saying security again. Okay, so they're really stressing the idea of bringing simplicity and purification into your life and creating a flow for yourself. Just really being able to, live in this simplicity and lightness, this lightness of being, kind of thing, which feels so good. It feels so calm, and not allowing, maybe through these substances you created kind of a nervousness inside of yourself, which caused impulsive, erratic behaviors. And when you when you purify and sit in this stillness and this beauty of life, you're really going to create lots of security and abundance for yourself. Don't be afraid of that. You've lit those fires, you've started the process, and they really want you to continue with that. Okay? So tell me what Capricorn needs to hear. Yeah, it's going to give you a lot of focus on getting where you need to go. They're saying you're really going to start thriving, and you'll be able to focus on that mountain, and the mountain won't really seem that difficult to you. They're saying, this leopard has no problem getting to the top of that mountain. That's a snow leopard. So during these winter months, you're really going to be focusing on getting to the top of that mountain, purifying, living in the simplicity, and thriving, just really thriving. They're saying by next autumn, you will be quite abundant and have more wealth than you are aware that you're going to have at this point. So that's great. Okay, so Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know for December? Yes, stand still. Okay, so some of you are in a standstill about an opportunity that is coming your way. All right, you're really going to have to, sit in the stillness and figure out whether this opportunity is the right one for you. It may involve partnership, It may involve, a move to, a different place. It may involve a job. you know, but it will be illuminated for each one of you to figure out what it is. But there is some kind of standstill that happens. It's as if they're telling me time slows down for just a minute in order for you to really think thoroughly about this opportunity that is being offered to you. Okay, we're going to find out more about that too. Okay, so tell us about this standstill, or what Capricorn needs to know in the month of December. What does Capricorn need to know for the month of December? December 2021. Okay, so yeah, it is about taking a voyage, and they want you to know you're protected. So it may be about some kind of travel that you want to take, and they want you to know you're protected in this travel. So don't worry about that, and you may be in a standstill about it, about an opportunity of taking a voyage, and you're wondering whether you're protected or not, but you are. They want you to know you do have protection there, so not to worry about traveling. Tell me, what else does Capricorn need to know about this standstill? What does Capricorn need to know about this standstill in December? Okay, so just flow. Flow. Here's the card of flow. So there's going to be a lot of flow and simplicity in your life. Yeah, and they sort of led me to pull this top card as well, which is abundance. So an inflow of abundance, an inflow of good things happening. You know, and it has to do with purification, purifying yourself of toxic people, situations, habits, you know, environments, all that other kind of stuff, and really sitting in the simplicity and not being afraid to sit in the simplicity. There may have been toxic people around you, but this feather just looks so light and happy and in the flow. Okay, so you may be figuring out how to create that flow for yourself, and to sit in this stillness and this power and focus on where you want to go, and how you want to bring in that abundance. This winter, some of you may be traveling, and you need to know that you're protected, and some of you may be experiencing a standstill where all this is coming into play here. Okay, and some of you may need to know that this standstill is leading to this, to all of this, and to trust it. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Capricorn. All right. What does Capricorn need to know in the month of December 2021? What does Capricorn need to know? All right, our first card. Yes, Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters, you know, not dealing with a lot of that toxicity. You're starting a new adventure. You may be starting a new adventure with a Taurus or a Libra with the Empress card here, and they want you to know that it's smooth sailing going forward here. You know, you may be dealing with, and I'm not sure why this is coming up for this card, but you may have dealt with people who are smaller minded than you, and you looked at the big picture and you made a move and you made a decision, and you are traveling towards calmer waters, and this is really going to bring in that abundance that we were speaking of. So let's find out what's going on here for Capricorn in the month of December 2021. December 2021, Capricorn. Okay, so the Nine of Inspiration is the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands is about protecting yourself, having boundaries, against those toxic people, and moving forward. With the Chariot card here, just moving forward. Not really. Worrying about those other people or those other opinions, but just moving forward and keeping those boundaries up of protection. All right, because you're going to calmer waters here. So tell me what Capricorn needs to know for December 2021. Oh, wow, that's just okay. Capricorn. All right. Wow. Okay, so interesting. So when it comes to work, the Three of Pentacles here, the Three of Pentacles is about building a business, working together possibly with other people, or just you working to create a business for yourself. You're really going to have to go within, possibly this winter, like it was speaking of, and figure out what that is and what you want it to look like. Purify, focus, and concentrate on how you want to move forward. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo too, and some of you dealing with a Virgo have brought a new person with the Three of Pentacles into the mix, as like a baby or another business partner, something like that. If you're a couple, then maybe you've brought a baby into the mix. But this speaks of, with the Hermit energies, just really going within, deciding what's going to make you happy, having to do with building something, building a business, something that's going to really make you feel happy and contented here. So going within and building something, building a business, building something tangible with the Pentacles. Okay, so Capricorn for December 2021. Tell me what Capricorn needs to know. Okay. All right. Wow. So the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is headed for abundance and security and foundation. Okay, now you may have had lots of disappointments in the past. Five of Cups is about disappointments and cups that have spilled, and maybe you're figuring out a way how to stand in your power. You're going to think about it and go within once you've purified on what business to create that is really going to bring you into family legacy and foundation and support and wealth and abundance and family and community. And don't let this disappointment of the past, stand in the way of that. Just don't let it stand in your way. All these other cards are so great that your feelings of disappointment, are not going to be helpful. They really want you to be positive and sit in the joy. Look at the joyful things and the happiness part of it. So what else does Capricorn need to know with in December of 2021? Capricorn, someone wants to come out. So here we have the Muse of Inspiration. So a King of Wands. So this may be somebody here with the Five of Wands here. There may be conflict and competition here, having to do with a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female, but there may be some conflict here about going forward here, having to do with really taking charge. The fire sign, the King of Wands, is really about taking charge of their own kingdom. And maybe there's a little bit of conflict that happens, and a little bit of butting heads here when it comes to moving forward and how you want to move forward. But you're really going to take charge here with the King of Wands and make that decision and make that choice. Okay? And there might be a lot of other conflicting opinions there with the Five of Wands, but let's find out. Let's find out what's happening here. So what's happening here for Capricorn? Capricorn, okay. Temperance. So they're really calling for temperance. This is temperance in communication here with the Page of Swords here. So it's really putting on that smart cap and looking at the big picture and deciding, you know, how to temper your communication in order to really be successful here. Temperance is about not only about you know, tempering yourself in areas of purification and not going overboard but you know, in many areas, you know, I could speak of many areas. It could have to do with that purification of the body and really tempering yourself, and this leads to a better communication, but really being wise and smart about your communication in order for a happier outcome, in order for more smooth sailing. You know, just putting that thinking cap on and not letting you know, your communication get out of hand, you know, tempering yourself and moving forward. Okay, this is the card for Sagittarius. So it might be during the time of Sagittarius, just before your solar return, when you deal with a communication issue where you're being asked to be in the temperance energy and balance those energies out and not to go overboard with your communication. You know, be thoughtful is what they're saying about that communication. One more message for Capricorn with the tarot, and then we'll go on to the crystal cards for December 2021. What does Capricorn need to know for December 2021? What does Capricorn need to know? Here we go. So, yeah. Okay. This is very telling. So the Ten of Wands is a burden that you have been carrying, that you are going to put down. You're going to put down this burden, Capricorn. Okay, and the burden are all these voices in your head telling you all kinds of crazy things. All right, you may have conflicting messages, ones that keep you up at night. These thoughts and this anxiety. The Nine of Swords is really a card about anxiety, and the Ten of Wands is putting that burden of anxiety down, knowing that you're on the right path, knowing that if you purify and really focus on your new life and joy and happiness and abundance, that it will be yours. Okay? All right? Powerful message there, Capricorn. Okay. So what crystals will be good for Capricorn during this time, and what do you need to know? What are these crystals saying to Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear for December 2021? Does Capricorn need crystal healing? Capricorn. Crystal, okay. Here we've got one, and Capricorn crystal. This one wanted to come out. Okay. So, what is this one here? Lepidolite. Transition, release, and change. Well, that couldn't be more appropriate. And it is for the sign of Libra. Libra's the sign of love and balance. So this is great. Change is coming, and lepidolite is the perfect crystal to help you with those transitions. By becoming aware of bad habits and patterns, we can release them to make room for new ones that sustain a healthy lifestyle. God. Well, the synchronicities kill me. I love it. Lepidolite helps us let go of attachments to old behaviors and addictions, clearing away emotional ties to the stories we tell ourselves. Lepidolite encourages self-love on all levels. Even if we need to step away from our current way of doing things to establish that trust, write the story you want to live. I cannot make this up. Okay? Wow. Okay, and what else do we have here? That's very pretty. Chrysocolla, earth, unconditional love, and cleanse. Wow. Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. So known for cleansing the aura of toxins. Chrysocolla is a great crystal to use when experiencing high stress levels and burnout. The surface of chrysocolla excuse me, resembles pristine oceanic views, and this aerial vantage point helps you gain perspective on situations hitting too close to home. Take a step back when those situations arise and remember to prioritize your needs first. Deeply connected to the energy of the earth, Chrysocolla reminds us to get in touch with our feminine side, the part of us connected to our capacity for unconditional love. So I couldn't have said it better. And I believe this just corroborates everything that the other cards did say for you, Capricorn. So thank you so much for tuning in. I am going to try and do mid-month readings for you as well. And if you'd like a personal reading for yourself, please don't hesitate to look at the information below. And please like and subscribe, as it helps my little fledgling new channel to grow. And I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening.